President Trump declared himself the law and order candidate, and he sent a clear message that America honors our heroes in blue.
We respect and cherish our police officers and our firemen and all of our uniformed service.
The President of the United States has your back 100%.
We are proudly supporting the men and women of law enforcement, including our wonderful ICE officers and Border Patrol agents. They're doing a great job at the border, by the way.
And as we honor Law Enforcement Appreciation Day today, recent reports show that line-of-duty law deaths dropping and crime in major cities plunging. So is this thanks to the president's pro-police message? And joining me now to discuss is former Nashville police officer Vincent Hill and retired lieutenant detective for the Nutley, New Jersey Police Department, Steve Rogers. Great to have you both with us here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Heather.
So, Vincent, I'll start with you. And as we discuss this, we can pull this up on the screen for people at home. The line of duty deaths that we were just talking about down 125 deaths in 2017, 148 in 2016. That's a 33% decrease in firearm-related deaths in 2017. So who do you attribute that to, or what do you attribute that to?
Well, I think it does definitely go back to President Trump. I mean, for 8+ years, we had an administration that made police the bad guys to a large demographic of this population. But with President Trump, he said, hey, law enforcement are our friends. They're here to keep our streets safe and to bring law and order to this country. So one of the first things the Trump administration did was to give police not only the authority, but more of the equipment that they needed, that they were stripped from the Obama administration to actually fight crime. And that's what it's all about. It's not making police the bad guys. It's about protecting the streets and making the streets safe.
Absolutely. Well said. So, Steve, we can also show people the crime that's been down under President Trump, and people can read this for themselves, the different areas. New York, one of them there, down 5.2%. Washington, D.C., down 12.4%. This is good news. Do you expect this to continue under the Trump administration?
Oh, absolutely. Look, the Obama administration left a chilling effect on law enforcement officers all across this country. The Trump administration thawed that chill as a result of the president standing up for law enforcement officers from the federal level to a local level. So you're seeing this trend develop over the next few years, and it's going to continue. We're going to see a lot of safer cities, and we're going to see police officers begin to work very well with the community as we move forward.
You know, and Vincent, you both actually know firsthand what it's like to be out there and to feel not appreciated. And tell us how law enforcement feels now, like the difference, the feeling inside when you go out there to do your job. Vincent?
Well, listen, Heather, I think it's a sigh of relief, really, right? Because, you know, again, 8+ years of police being the bad guy. Anything that happened with police, they were automatically the bad guy. But they don't have that with this administration. So I think there's a sigh of relief in police departments across this country to say, yes, I can not only do my job, but also be supported in doing my job. Because let's be honest, police is not a pretty job. Sometimes you have to use force, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's always racial or excessive force. And you have an administration that supports police.
Yeah, and Steve, it's a dangerous job to go out there and, you know, on any given day, not know if these people are going to return home to their families. They leave them behind to go out and do a job to keep us safe on the streets. So it makes a tremendous difference, right, when they know they have the support from the very top down?
Oh, absolutely. To have that support means a lot to them. And you know, there's a biblical scripture that says, greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for a friend. And that's the creed of police officers. And we thank God for a president who supports them.
Oh, man, that's a great way to end the segment. Absolutely. Vincent, Steve, thank you so much. Appreciate you both, you know, having been in law enforcement. We appreciate that. And to everyone out there today, Law Enforcement Day, we appreciate you too as well. And your families.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.